Hello friends, good morning. How are you? Today is 11th January 2020. So today I am going to talk about a very focused specific subject. Night while I was coming to my home from my office, which is very nearby, my kitten is usually she waits for me at main gate whatever time 11 o'clock 12 o'clock 1 o'clock 2 o'clock at night 2 a.m 3 a.m she will be there at outside. Whenever I open the main gate she follows me. So she follows me up to my drawing room. Last night what had happened, she came around 11 o'clock. I took her inside and I offered food and given food and I went up and slept. So I thought this kitten might be sleeping on down after having food. 2:30 I could see she came up to third floor and she was sleeping next to me. I was very surprised to see this kitten that she's sleeping next to me just behind my head. I was literally surprised. This kitten lives alone and outside the outsider they come and some friendship. Friends, I was going through the psychology or emotional or whatever thinking that is going on in cat's mind. That is my intention to understand, and I have been pursuing this matter for last 1 year, following it up, how they are learning and understanding of certain things cats are being taught by their mother. Each and everything I have taken all kind of videos. I have published also many videos in YouTube and many other channels just to understand how kittens life is very unique and their survival tactics, how they are being trained each and everything by their mother for their basic survival. That is what it is. Learning, understanding the object, identifying this object, how to catch prey, how to eat food, how to drink, how to cross road. So how to react, how to hide, where to hide, how to hide. There are many things that is being taught. It's a different world altogether for me. And today this cat is coming up to my bedroom and sleeping next to me. It's basically a kind of a psychological thing cat can understand and dig out your mind that what this person is all about. They can critically analyze your mind that whether you are an aggressive person, a polite person, or in which way you can respond. They can look at your eyes. The cats are very clever. I told many times they can look at your eyes and based on the fraction of simulation they can read and analyze you whether to demand or not to demand. Based on your mood and aggression, cat can take very instant decision. Either cat will follow you or she or he will be away from you. It based on the very moments they can read it. So friends, my purpose of telling over here the cat's philosophy or the behavioral pattern, learning, attitude, everything is coming from learning process. That is what I want to tell you. Many people, many scientists, they told that they have already encoded all those knowledge information and they know how to do it. I am little doubtful about the whole thing. If I take the mammalians like no human, baby or kittens, we humans like no a small baby, we teach each and everything. Similar way for kitten, their mother is teaching in each and everything. Light, I put my CCTV camera where four kittens and mother whole night. Mother is trying to teach their kids each and everything, every tactic of life for their survival. So it reminds me Charles Darwin's philosophy of evolution of life or origin of life, origin of species, whatever things you say it, same thing it's been taught. Each kittens is been, if your mother is treating their four kittens, they are learning not the same thing with the same frequency. They have different interest even with the kitten. Some are slow, some are lethargic, many things like a humans. If you have many kids, probably you can understand their strength and weakness. Many other things will be separated out, and one is will be able to understand that what are the best qualities is having. I have personally observed out of 4, 5, 6 kittens what I have very close observation of these videos very critically. Each kittens are different. One cannot categorize. Some kittens are very fond of catching rats and playing with them. Some kittens, cat, like no, they can catch a rat and play for some time and they eat. Some are catching a rat, keeping it for 3 days, playing, dancing, and leaving it outside. Some cats are very poetic kind of thing. They will sit in front of window for a long time. They will watch birds and they will do all kind of caricature. I think in their mind there must be something going on. What I personally feel. What a limited point I want to tell you. Like cats, humans also, human kittens also are having a different set of mind. If you are having 1 or 2 or 3 kids in your find, you will find the three different behavioral intelligence, likings, many other things. Now, as a parent, what you do? Will you direct them or you will analyze individually based on their potentials? You will try to nurture their potentials. What is happening, I am trying to explain in India or globally, the situations are the parents they feel that what is good for their kids, every time they feel this is the good thing, probably you can pursue it. We give little preference the kids to answer that what they like. My purpose of telling this thing is there that if you want to sharpen, build your career, first of all, what essentially one need to do it, understand the kid based on their likings, pursue this is the career for them, so that they will be doing much better thing than what you feel. For some time you give up your wisdom and knowledge to fulfill somebody's or where somebody's career is involved, let them decide what they do. You can tell certain things that this is what it can give you this much opportunity, it can give you this much opportunity, this can give you this much opportunity. Lest one must leave 100% to their kids to decide to select their area of interest. That is what I want to tell over here. I'm coming back. The education system across the globe, what I feel the different methodology in the British or American or Japanese or Finland, there are many places, there are education systems are there. I could see the thought process of taking natural thing or natural talent in mind and pulling those talents and giving a shape to pursue the career. That full freedom is given the education system of Finland. I have published many videos. I am not getting into that part. My purpose today is talking about one has to see the potentials of their kids and sharpen them in that direction. Friends, I am keeping up to that level. One can refer my education system, education policies, because those are the thing for the nation building. One country has to decide what kind of education system it somebody should be giving to build their nation, build the career, so that each mind can work, think independently, and kind of rationality they develop. And while they are going to their professional career or starting some kind of entrepreneurship or thinking about the nation or thinking about the society, they can have their own views and says, so that the uniqueness of thinking will be generated through this process. Friends, I was talking about the auction theory, game theory. My purpose of after 12 minutes, I am coming to a theory that is called game theory and auction theory. There are three Nobel Prize that is given on auction theory or game theory, that is basically related to the get the best price of your product, how to get it, how auction theory or game theory works. That is been applied in this economic science or modeling your economics, many fields that is been applied. So spectrum auction nowadays, today is tendering many things that is coming, and there are three Nobel Prize winner. Another is one is Canadian scientist who has taken the game theory into auction. So how he has done it, it talks about again getting the right product and right price with this process. And Dr. William Vickrey, Dr. William Vickrey got Nobel Prize in 1996. In 1999, if I am not wrong, Amartya Sen is getting Nobel Prize in his poverty alleviation and these theories and all. I'll talk about that, but I have talked about that many times in economic science because he's of very much Indian and I have explained many things. This is 1996. In 2000, another two gentlemen from Stanford University getting Nobel Prize in auction theory. Stanford University auction theory Nobel Prize. Somebody is getting Robert Wilson and Paul Milgram from Stanford University auction theory. They have utilized the auction, getting the best price for your idea, price for your product, or price for your technology. You can apply auction theory so that you get good price, again part of economics. Even I don't believe this economic science Nobel Prize, it's a Nobel Prize, it's a risk bank prize. I don't give much importance whether they are Nobel laureate or not, but they're the Rix Bank Prize winners, and their theories has got a lot of relevance. And even though this prize is in the memory of Alfred Nobel, started in 1969, this economic science prize came into the picture. Friends, again, this is again separate topic. My purpose of telling this auction theory. Now, this auction you have game theory, whether those theory can be applied in our life, in our society, many other issues. My purpose of I have tried to utilize this auction and game theory in my cat. I have 7 cats. I've tried to analyze their potential based on their capabilities, their emotional capabilities, knowledge, and understanding in various ways. I could easily separate out that what kind of IQ level this cat is having. Like, no, even though I don't recognize that the IQ part in a very serious manner, but at least you can quantify the analytical power of each cat is different. You can give certain percentage. Okay, this percent is analytical, analyzing critically few things for 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%. So you can understand the capabilities of those kittens in the same environment they are living. So what I do, I have a guitar, I play with kittens. Many kittens I could see they come. Not all the kittens they come. Whoever is liking the tuning, they will come and they sit on my lap and enjoy this tuning. So I have something in my mind why all the cats are not coming and sitting and enjoying that part. So one can think that they have also certain likings. They may not like this tuning. Some kitten they can enjoy, they can dance with you. Some kittens, if I give a module, they play with me. Some kittens, if I give some good food, same food is given to 4 kittens, some are eating, some are not eating. What it means? It means they have their own taste, timings. Everything is been decided. Even if we feel those are the cats, actually those are not the cats. They are very, very sensitive animals. Even we should give their names. We should not say by Katubhai or Jatubhai or this thing. We should give some good names like Sita Maya, some good film star name, this Khan, that Khan, like that. Chengiz Khan, Muhammad Ghori, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, like that. Some good names would be given. If somebody is healthy based on their fair, lovely, and fairness, one can give some names. So make more life interesting. And cats' knowledge and wisdom, I have the many things, many issues to discuss. So now the question is whether the same philosophy or same auction theory or game theory can be applied for kids or not for their education, sharpening knowledge. That is what the objective. I am 100% sure, I am damn sure that if somebody is analyzing critically and putting auction norms, the best output and things can be drawn for from that particular kids. And if you analyze 4 or 5 kids try to do some kind of experiment and give such kind of exposure, if somebody is liking poetry or somebody is liking painting, somebody are good in art, somebody can speak well, and somebody good in mathematics, somebody in physics, biology, on those things, probably they can pursue their career in that direction. They will be doing much better, much justice to them. So this is one part. Same auction theory you can utilize in your office environment. Many people they work for your company. They might be engineers, they might be some other background, some might be from different traditional chemistry, physics, many background. But when you are making a team, please try to apply this auction theory. as a manager, one has to decide that who is having what quality. Based on that, things can be decided and you can get better output at the end of the day. Please sit with that, and I have experimented. I'm very much sure that I'm getting some kind of result, and that is a very positive result. That is what I want to do. Sometimes we spend unnecessary time with your employee colleagues and everybody, sitting in front of them discussing few things. But I personally believe that you pick up, you can simply understand this person is having this much SWOT analysis, you want to do it, this much potential you have. Based on that, you can give certain job for a teamwork. Also, you can decide a group of engineers and whoever it might be with a specific role, and same auction theory can be applied to get best about it. It's basically a mind game. Auction theory talks about tendering the best thing you are getting, best price you are getting. Now, if you are getting a best talent for your specific work to conduct it, it will be much more simpler for me, or for that matter any company. It will be easier. Third thing what I want to talk about in our political system, any country for that matter or any state that matter, when a political party, what is political party? You decide a form a party. Today you can form a party. My purpose of telling this is a very, one can listen it very carefully. If you are forming a party, if you are enrolling, and if you have an ambition to lead or rule that particular state democratically, one has to be very, very careful by selection of their candidate. Because tomorrow, if you have a limited number of seats, let's say any assembly, this many number of seats there, if you are selected, so you have to select a chief minister or a finance minister, education minister, tourism minister. There are many portfolios. So you have to pick up, right? Tomorrow, if they are selected as a MLA, you have to pick up from your elected members. So as a leader, if I am the founder member of the political party and whatever XYZ, I should have clear vision about my execution plan if I am selected or elected by the people. That time, which means, right, if you are putting your candidate in a different constituency or assembly, what you need to do it, you need to have in your mind that if I have to give the finance minister, or if tomorrow I should have that much competency, if I have to give an education minister to somebody or some industry minister, so that I should have some person from that background who is fighting for a particular area or constituency or these things. Because once they are coming into the system, now you have a list of winners, right? In your bucket you have 20 anda, 20 eggs you imagine, or 30 eggs or 100 eggs, whatever, they are the elected members. Now you have to pick up out of 100 elected andas, you have to pick it that this anda, A anda is going to get Ministry of Finance, B anda is going to get the Finance Ministry, C, D, like that. Now you cannot have an education minister who is not understanding what is education is all about, how he is going to or she is going to handle this education ministry. If you are not selecting or getting a person from the economics background or some understanding about the economics, how he is or she is going to handle the Ministry of Finance or whatever, or finance minister, like industry minister. Industry, like what is happening exactly? It's happening industry, you need to have a lot of ideas related to how to form industry, how to organize people, what kind of idea can be executed, what are the areas can be decided. You need a lot of understanding. If in your political parties that kind of people are not there, what you do, you can do that, you can hire expertise. That much vision one has to have. Now coming back to the top leader, What is the top leader responsibility? You need to understand the top leader who is leading and guiding the entire team. He is the captain, or she is the captain. Now one has to see the captain should be generous one. Number one, captain has to be very sharp in understanding the capabilities of each and every member, distributing the portfolio. He or she must have a big vision for the country to execute certain things. That plan has to be there, long term, short term, many things has to be there. She or he should be very open, honest to have ideas, because when you have come to politics to serve the nation, not to serve yourself, right? What is exactly happening, totally ulta things are happening many places. The chief minister and all, they are coming with power and they feel that they have their vocabulary, and people are attracted, getting vote, getting selected, forgetting the everything. My purpose of telling that the leaders should apply the auction theory, give good portfolio to the right person at the right direction. What is exactly happening? That's why after elected they could not distribute the portfolio. Now you understand, I'm very serious here. In Bengal, if you see, most of the portfolio is with the chief minister, finance, tourism, everything, all in one. It's like you buy a stereo which is having also transistor. You can listen good song, good Kaspul song, good Satyajit Ray film also will be. The train is moving, Oppu and Durga is going, those kind of things. This 3 in 1, 10 in 1 system, because they are holding out portfolio, they are not giving. Even they do not have also the capabilities to do it. They do not have any ideas how to set up the industry. Now, how the development will take place? Can somebody educate me? No, it is not possible. I am not naming in the early morning those kind of things. If a democratically selected MP or MLA become the prime minister or chief minister of a country, holding all kind of portfolio in his or her pocket, there is no question of development for sure. You cannot have those things. Then why there is a need of such kind of portfolio? First of all, if chief minister has to hold all the portfolios, there is no point. Otherwise, there is no point in doing election also. You select only chief minister, and chief minister can run this country with their bureaucrats, no problem. Similar way, the prime minister. There are different department and selection of any particular person for a specific job should have that background knowledge and wisdom backed by a nice and technical expertise who can guide them what is bad and good. That is what I want to tell you. Again, the same auction theory, one can use it for the betterment. Friends, early morning, I've been speaking close to 28 minutes now. This another I will have 5 minutes to speak, 33 minutes maximum I want to have and finish my talk. My purpose of telling all those things, if you see in Bengal, in Delhi, what is happening, the chief minister holding all the portfolio, he feels he is a very intelligent fellow and a very knowledgeable fellow from IIT and all. Now, if you see his caricature, all the things, all bullshit talks about giving jobs to everybody, I want to ask certain things. What kind of they should apply? Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, you might be little senior to me. I cannot advise you as a brother. I can tell you and guide you for certain things for sure. You use the auction theory, get the right people for, you distribute the portfolio to different minds so that you are released. You be little philosophical. You should go to a temple the way you are going to what you call the meditation center and all. There you can think of philosophy, the country, how to do. You should work like a leader. You talk every time. what is happening exactly, any issues is coming, any issues. See, many chief minister they come. Even if it is related to industry, if it is related to education, chief minister is speaking. Why? Education minister is a dead or alive? Have you ever seen some education minister is speaking the education policies and all those things? All chief minister is speaking everything. You talk about medical, talk about healthcare, talk about industry. Why chief minister? Many state they are doing it. This kind of publicity stunt is not going to work for healthy democracy. That is what I want to tell everybody. You need to give or freedom to others also, whoever is handling the department. Otherwise, we will hear the story of Kasful. And Kasful, from Kasful you can make an industry, from Patta you can make an industry. Those kind of story we have to hear and we have to digest. So we have very good digestion power. So friends, what I was trying to tell about the auction theory can be used for if you want to make a good political system and selecting the best candidate for the right job. That is what I want to tell you. It is not attacking somebody personally, and exactly there are many things are happening in India because of many ego class that I want to be on top, I am the he-man or she-man and all those things. Tomorrow, if you are able to distribute and delegate your power, whatever post somebody is holding at night, you can go and sleep. Otherwise, those kind of talks won't come, nothing will come, compose. I request all the political leaders before speaking in public forum, they should think and memorize, then utter something in front of public. It's a public speaking. Sometimes you speak, you do not know whatever things you are speaking, whatever garbage you are uttering. This garbage one day, this will come back to you as a curse. Only time is going to decide what is good and what is bad. Democracy is a nice thing. Every time I speak, democracy is a beautiful thing. We have many things have come, your bourgeois system, dictator system, monarchy and everything. Finally, we found out something what is called democracy. Now, if within the democracy, if we see the dance of democracy is happening, people are watching, everybody is watching, and all young minds are frustrated. One day you'll find people will be throwing those kind of nonsense idea into Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea. In India, there are a lot of seas are there. It won't take much time to throw them out, throw their ideas. The way people have thrown the communist, the mentality of Jyoti Bosu, how they have thrown it out, much time won't be taking. Many people have been thrown from the history. Friends, if first of all you need to clear out the ideology, I believe certain thing as an individual, if you want to be a leader at the end of the day, you should have a vision. I respect till day, I do not belong to a political party, but I feel that auction is everywhere. If you analyze the Bengal, Dr. Bidhan Chandra Raya, Bidhan Chandra's vision is a very long-term vision. Our political present chief minister, they have short-term vision. So if I want to get into politics, what I want to do it, I want to do a very simple thing. I want to talk all shit thing. I should convince my people of India or people of Bengal for that matter, people of Delhi, all many state to talk goody about whole lot of things, and you get an elected, then you forget everything. And people's memory are very short because they are loving this film of what you call it. There is a beautiful film that where hero is forgetting after 15 minutes everything. What you call the great hero is there, is acting. Why I am not able to recall this name of the film. The Amir Khan, Gajni. Yes, Gajni. So I took my daughter. She was very small, had 4 years into hall. She said, Papa, what is happening? I mean, this fellow is forgetting every 15 minutes what he is doing. So our people's memory is forgetting everything. Please, the people of India should have the history of this hysteria of those political leaders and give them a passage to throw. They let them execute or let them get out from the system. So there are two possibilities. Election Commission must also make a note. Whatever promises they are giving, they should fulfill it. Otherwise, please stop their fighting election next time. You do the assessment, Election Commission, because all the bullshit talks brings you vote and you are elected and you forget. So make it is a document that you have told 1, 2, 3, 4. Now your time has come. You prove your worth. If you don't, you are not allowed to be allowed for coming back to election next time. Once again, thank you very much. This auction theory is a very good theory. You can utilize your potentials, knowledge, everything to segregate each and every individual. You can set up corporates with auctions. You can set up political system with auctions. You can set up education with auctions. So this is going to help you in nation development, nation building. It's a vision plan. 20 years you can do that. Then there will be changes. It's a gradual changes. It's a cycle of changes. You will get a rosy day at the end of the day. That is my strong belief. I have spoken 36 minutes. Once again, thank you very much. Have a good day. Listen this nice guitar tune. My kitten is still here. I have allowed her to come inside because in life you need to see one thing. Never ever allow something, even animal, at your bedroom. But this kitten is coming means how close this kitten feels about the human. That is what I was analyzing. So in my total lifetime, I have many friends, many relatives. My friend circle, I do not have any friends, but nobody invite me at their residence. Very few they invite, they discuss something in their drawing room, then you go. So giving a kitten also can understand that she has authority to come inside my bedroom, which is very private kind of thing. But once again, thank you very much. I'll discuss about the issues of personal thing and professional thing, how this can be separated in a professional way, and dealing all those things to make your life more comfortable. Once again, thank you very much. Bye bye. It's not a prepared speech at all, just out of things I'm speaking. Excuse me for that matter. If you don't like, doesn't matter to me. Thank you. Bye bye.